Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Savotta Russia. So today we're gonna take a look at our Ural motorcycle from 1989, broke down in the forest, how we are fixing at the camp and so on. It's like almost, it's not almost, it is a video by itself actually. So I saved it for today, 10th of May, tomorrow's my birthday. Anyways, I'm gonna start the video here with some initial footage that some of you might have seen already, of course, but I'm pretty sure that not everybody have seen the initial footage. So that's what we're gonna take a look at. Also, let me say that if you wanna support the channel, the vehicle projects and all that good stuff, you can do that in the links in the description, or you wanna send me a birthday present, then you will be very welcome to do that. Boost it down there. It's by far the best way to do that, because you can make one-time donations and you can sign up as a subscriber and all that good stuff if you want to do that. And it's an international secure site which uses Visa, MasterCard and all that good stuff. I said it many times. So thank you to you guys who already support the channel. It's super awesome of you guys. And of course it helps the channel to move forward a little bit. By the end of the video, I'm gonna do a little blah blah blah. I'm gonna do it at the end of the video and not as much as in the beginning of the video, because some of you don't like that. But I'm gonna show you a little bit about the Ural. Gonna talk a little bit about vehicles, military vehicles, expedition vehicles, and so on and so forth. So guys, let's go on with the video. That Ural have caused us a lot of problems, because the guy who's assembled this Ural, don't want to say too much. We have to push it, we have to push. They have to push. But he can try, of course. Что за хуйня?
Это интересно.
Ты правда, он точно не закрыт у тебя?
Да, открыт. Интересно.
Кран открыто. Да, блядь. We got here really late because of that thing there, which has a very weird electrical problem. It's like the bike runs, give it some throttle and just let it run on let's say like middle range revolutions, and then it just dies out. And everything is new. Pistons, cylinders, cylinder heads, valves, service kit on the carburetors and everything, but now it's of course an electrical problem, and we are basically just dragged it here with the tank. Oi. Wow. Oi, I heard something. Нормально, горит нормально. И тогда сдохнет. So this is the ignition light, right? And it turns on as soon as he uses the Kickstarter. It doesn't die out completely, but almost. You can see here. Нет, сейчас нормально, но нет, вот. Alright, guys. So we'll try and connect one of the 12-volt batteries from the tank to the Ural and see if it solves the problem. Maybe it's related to the battery on the motorcycle there. Who knows? We'll see. They're both 12 volts, and the system there shouldn't take up more amps than it actually needs. So it doesn't really matter if it's a big or a small battery. But I have a suspicion that this bike have been driving only on the battery, and maybe it's not charging or something like this. We can of course try and verify if it's charging or not to make a lamp and blah 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 blah. But we'll see how it goes.
Так. Давай.
Now the lamps are burning
So
bright and
bright.
light. That is for sure.
Whoa!
I had this brilliant idea to check if this relay actually works. And it actually works, but it's very, very dirty. There's a lot of corrosion there.
Dust.
But it works. It's Soviet Union. Very old. But it works. Both sides work. So that's what we are doing now. See if we can get this guy here running so we can drive it home and not pull it. Well, it's gonna get dark soon and we'll see what we come up with. Kids are going crazy. So I think we're ready to fire it up, and our problem is of course that it has a modern electronic ignition. But the relay should be working, now we just have to test it. Normally it starts actually very well, but not right at the moment. We had a little bit of rain, we started it off camera, we'll give it a few minutes and see if it runs. Because the battery of the motorcycle is of course very low. We just attached this once again. And now, what? Yes. I think it works. I think it works. Normally it dies after 10-20 meters. Не далеко.
Не-не-не, он хорошо сейчас работает.
Да.
Сейчас зарядка есть.
Да.
Мне кажется, вот и ответ.
Да.
Было просто хуёвые
Now-
контакты.
Да. Just really bad connections, as it says. We just made it back. It works. We fixed it. With a little bit of perseverance and stubbornness, we made it work. Some of you guys mentioned the clutch. The Ural must have a very powerful clutch, and it indeed has a very powerful clutch. And here we have the old one, which I can shortly show you. You can see we have a pressure plate out there. It's not complete. There will be some springs and stuff like that, of course, but you can see compared to my hand, this is not a small motorcycle clutch. It's actually the size of many modern small cars. But anyway, we have a pressure plate here. Here we have a friction plate. Here we have another friction plate. And here we have another pressure plate. There's gonna be springs behind that. And there's of course gonna be yet another friction plate between these two clutch plates here. So yes, the Ural has a very, very powerful clutch, which is super awesome. It doesn't have that many horsepower. I think it has like 32 or 36 horsepower, 650 cc's, but it has really good torque. We of course have carburetors on each side. Out at the camp, we actually adjusted the carburetors because the idle speed was a little bit too high. But on the way to the camp, we tried to fix it. We disconnected the ignition lock, we disconnected the kill switch, and nothing helped. but as you could see, it was simply the bad charging relay. It's a huge charging relay actually, which sits down there, and it's 100% mechanical, you can say, electromechanical. 2 coils with 2 magnets in it. And that kind of brings me to my next talking point. I'm not gonna make it too long, guys, but you know, for military vehicles and for the Tiger, for expedition use, and so on and so forth, simplicity is key. It really is. And I say this because many people have this idea that Russian and Soviet vehicles and so on are inferior because they are so simple and all this good stuff. But I mean, I served in the NATO force, and I spent 14 years here in Russia by now, and I've driven all sorts of different vehicles. And one thing that really is useful with the old Soviet technology, because the Soviet technology is still used today, right? It is that it's very, very easy to repair in the field, which is alpha and omega in my opinion. You don't want anything too complicated. A modern motorcycle we would not have been able to fix out there. And yeah, we always drive with support vehicles. If you notice, we almost never ever drive just one vehicle, because you need another vehicle, at least a motorcycle or something, to get back and maybe get fuel, maybe get a vital spare part or something if need be. But this time it was not needed. We could simply just pull out our small files, clean off the contact points on the charging relay, and everything was awesome. So guys, that's it for this little video here. Please check the links in the description. Please consider supporting the channel and all that good stuff. Boosty, subscribe star. Boosty is of course the best variant. And until next time, guys, get out and train, get it done, do something awesome, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much for your time and support. See you guys.